Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 744, coming to you from somewhere, nowhere, South Korea. We are here at the end of KBW. It has been an amazing week. First day of no events, no side meetings, no follow-up, and so you know what that means. That means that it is time for the swag report. Swag report has become an important thing after every conference where we judge the good, the bad, the ugly on everything swag. We did go a little light this week for KBW on the amount of swag that we collected for the simple fact that we are now traveling. We're not going back home. We are now traveling to Singapore for Token 2049. And we didn't want to have to ship a box home of stuff that we collected because we're one of those hoarders. We don't get it and like throw it away. We're not going to take it from a booth. We're not going to take it out of someone else's hands if we don't like it that much. And the simple fact behind that is that we, if your swag's not good, we're not going to do a report on it because we don't want to throw you under the bus that deep because you at least showed up. We know how much swag costs. We know the time and effort that is put into swag, but sometimes you still think that what you got is the bee's knees, and really it just sort of falls flat. So as always, we go over the swag report. Categories. We actually didn't separate things into categories today because we just wanted to make this more of a free-flowing episode because we got some really cool things. We got some really odd things, and we're going to go through it all together. Everything starting sort of with, and we'll put things into categories afterwards, I guess, but starting with the ICP and their highly flammable. It's like a beach towel, it's like the same material used to clean your computer screen or your phone with. So this is a very large screen cleaner for chain fusion. That's what this is. Do you have a TV? Do you have a phone? With the way they're making phones these days, this might actually be needed by you to clean that new phone. But it is a pretty nice, I like it. It's a pretty good, we got a couple of those. Let's see here. Who else did we get? What is this one? This one is another one. I think it's the same material. So it looks like people use the same vendor. And what's really cool is with like this is a lot softer. This is one of those like felt screen cleaners. Moonring KBW. Ooh. That one's like a little banner, almost like a mouse pad type of thing. What's really going to suck, what I know with these materials, is you wash it one time because these edges are so well sewn together. The fabric shrinks, but the edging doesn't. And so then it gets really weird. I like this. Degenerate your life. KBW Moonring. Pretty cool shout out to them for that. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. One thing we did get a lot of, and I've been wearing the heck out of these socks. Polygon from Dabble Club. Dabble Club had a really good event, hackathon, Polygon hackathon. That was hosted by his name is Modi, and Modi is a really cool community builder here for Polygon. Hosted a great little event and get together with a lot of different builders talking. And then, yes, TJ, that is a huge screen cleaner. What everyone needs in their life. But they actually put out some really good socks. I had some fears with these socks because looking at them, they're pretty small for my foot, but they have some good expansion set. They're not, and they pull sweat well, and they're thick, meaning I can walk all day and I don't have to worry about blisters. So It was sort of funny. Not a lot of people liked the socks, so when they saw that I liked the socks, they piled me down. So I now have 5 pairs of Polygon socks, and I'm going to rock all of those socks because why not? Socks are a good commodity. One of the fun shirts that I got, I didn't get a lot of shirts. One of the really cool shirts that I got was from Bonk. This one is a special shirt. It was like the last one. It was the very last one, but Bonk Korea. They were doing it as Bonk was at the IFC mall. They had the huge Bonk dog air balloon. I would say maybe about right around like a story and a half. No, about 20 feet tall, if not a little bit bigger. That of the Bonk dog balloon in the mall. They had sugar spinners, like not cotton candy. It's a little bit thicker than cotton candy, but just like cotton candy. And like they were doing little balls, and they had like the stickers to make them into Bonk dogs. And they were doing like some like crowd work and like having kids doing these little dance offs and like testing the parents on like a weird Simon Korean version of Simon Says. And just really having a great time with the community. And I thought it was awesome to watch and see. I'm actually really happy that I ended up going to the last performance because I got to see pictures of what it was like during the beginning performances. And so huge shout out to Bonk and the Bonk community for putting a team together that was just as interactive with the community from the first performance all the way to the last performance. And that, so they were doing, I think, like 5 little things a day. And they did it over 6 days. So, 30 times, I would say, of doing the same exact thing, but with different crowds. And that takes a lot of work. And so huge shout out to them for that. So, yeah. Next up, we got a Mad Lads backpack Fragmetric and Presto shirt. Not a bad. It's a good muscle armored shirt. So good sweatband pull through. I like this. Not too bad. KBW branded. Nice shirt. Heck yeah, guys. I did go and I wanted to get like the white version of this shirt, but it's slightly different. Same brand, but Jumbo, Soon, Frictionless Capital, Sphere, Rome, Sonic, little cool here. One of the shirts that I did not get was from Cry Cry Burger. So Cry Cry Burger wanted to, they're wanting to get into Web3. And so what they did as a gesture, like to help, like to sort of like, not bribe, but like to like show their seriousness and like, hey, they want some help and they want some advisors on how to do it and what they need to do. They're like, let us cater your lunch, and then at the same time, make swag. I didn't get one of those shirts, unfortunately. I really wish I had, because that's going to be one to sort of, but Cry Cry Cheeseburger. They had some really good cheese dogs, really good cheeseburgers. So yeah, soon is going to be, they're looking to be a layer 0, layer 1. They think that they can blend Solana and Ethereum a lot better than anyone else. So we'll see. We will see. See where else? More shirts. I have some more shirts that I have to go through. Oh, there we go. I guess we are doing this sort of by category of shirts. This one's a special shirt for me. This is Hyperbolic, one of the projects within my ecosystem. We're partners in some way, shape, or form, but the Hyperbolic team is amazing. This one is one of those shirts that I might wear like at nighttime. Not necessarily out doing anything because it is like that high polyurethane sweat fabric. Like it's supposed to keep you cool. But the other piece is this is an extra large. This is an Asian extra large. So unfortunately, they didn't go European extra large or American extra large. So this is going to be like a medium on me. I'm going to look good in it, I think, or I will just not look good at all. But I'm not going to really wear it out in public, because one of the really things about these is that when you sweat, they collect a lot of that sweat, and they don't necessarily wick it away. They wick it away, but they don't like evaporate it. And so, and then, that sun sweat sort of gets to you. AI Go is a travel company using cars here in Korea. They're trying to be like the next Trivago, or not Trivago. Oh man, what is that company called? They're like they're trying to be like another Uber, using blockchain tech for proof of ride type of stuff, using AI to help match best routes within the country, as well as meeting all of the different country regulations. They did like a nice little sports jersey, be a nice, comfortable thing to wear. Let's see, we're gonna do hats. There's the shirts. We got more shirts. We got shirts, more shirts, more socks. We got bags. We got all sorts of things. All right, let's see. Shirt. All right. Zap. Nice little bridge that's coming out, doing some huge stuff with abstract and with Pudgy Penguins. So a nice, simple design shirt. Nothing fancy on the shirt other than it's nice and wearable, and it's a heavyweight cotton, so it is going to make it into the rotation of worn things. Next shirt that Special got was Uniswap and Pudgy Penguins. That was from the Pudgy Penguin event. Same thing. It's just a heavyweight cotton, but it's got that pudgy unicorn on it, and with that pudgy unicorn, that's gonna mean something, right? That's gonna mean something when the breakout happens. So, what are you doing for that? That is the big question there. It's a sign of the time. So let's see here. What else do we have? We have next. We have, no, sorry. I'm trying to turn off things from buzzing, and that's not always the fun thing to do. Things are buzzing. Why is this buzzing? Turn this off. All right. That way it stops buzzing. Cool. No. All right. There we go. Alarms are off. All right. This one's an interesting shirt that we got. Tiger Research. What they did, what I really actually appreciated, is that they put a nice little pamphlet about who they are, both in English and Korean, in with their shirt. So there's good reading material there. So you don't just sort of forget about who they are. But then they had, I don't know, I saw the shirt, and it just, Graph and Tiger, and they just sort of did this cool little design. When I saw it, I was like, I need to get my hands on that. That's something I'm going to wear for a minute here and there, and just sort of like be, they did a really good job on the design. They went with a real basic, just simple, basic cotton shirt. So, nothing special, but in rough, pre-shrunk, I give that a good shirt. That's a good shirt, One of the pairs of socks I forgot to go over, Sharky, little Sharky shirt socks. So picked these up from during the Alley night, which was great night, because I ended up, one ended up going to the Pudgy Penguins event. Last event, got to see one of my friends, David Johnston, as well as then got to run into Michael K from what used to be Wallet Guard. Now he is from, Consensus. So because Wallet Guard got bought by Consensus, acquired. So great. one of the cool things about these socks that Sharky put out is they are they're compression based socks. So they have that, so they sort of stay in on your foot better and they don't slide around. So really helps if you're walking major conferences. I really love socks like this because they do well for travel. When you're traveling, your feet, especially when you're flying for 22 hours straight or longer, it's a good thing for your feet. Yes, thank you. Let's fucking go, Telos. It is a good haul. One of the other things that we got from that same night, we got the last one. Let's see here. Boom. So we got this last little bandana from Hold Station. They were having these out. So the other bandana that I have is a pink bonk bandana. So nice little roll with that one. I like stuff like that. Little one-off that you don't really see too often. Then we got some bags. Let's go into the bags real quick because I have one shirt left, 2 hats. Then we got some cool tech stuff. Zap, they came out with a nice little travel bag, the yellow Pepe on the back with the Zap logo on it. And then Abstract came out with a really good canvas bag. It's just a standard canvas bag, nothing special with it. As far as canvas bags, the 2 canvas bags that I've gone a really long time with is my Coinbase bag that I got, 3 years ago. And do you need to save space for Token 2049? I think I'm going to be having to ship things home from Singapore. I'm keeping just enough stuff for me to bring from Korea to Singapore. My drawers at home wardrobe. Look, I've said this a million times. If projects gave out pants and shoes, I would never have to buy clothes again. But then a star, Dustin from a star, year and a half ago, gave me a pair of protocol shoes. So they light up and everything, and they're like my last night party shoes. They like lights and flashy and everything like that, but they're actually good shoes. I like them. So now I just need protocol pants. That sounds, protocol pants. Project pants. Which project or protocol is going to be coming out with pants next? So Taco does not have to buy clothes ever again. As far as hats, picked up 2 hats out of all of the hats because I'm picky on my hats. This pre-rich hat, I like it because it's pre-rich, but it's one of those shallow skull hats or made for people with smaller heads than I. So it doesn't look the greatest on me, but I just love it because it's pre-rich and it goes well for in it for the tech shirt, pre-rich in it for the tech. But picked up a nice clean Abstract and then Gamer Hash nice flat brim. I fucking love my flat brim. So these 2 hats are going to make it into the rotation fairly quickly. My last wearable, this was a special gift that I'm going to be adding into my wardrobe. I'm a little sad that it's white. I wish I had gotten the black white one instead, but they made them different sizes and stuff like that, different colors. But like this was a specific gift from Node Ops for me, just because the team is really cool, doing some really cool stuff. Node Ops, but a nice little vest for wearing it anytime. But what I love about it, double pockets. I'm a double pocket man. So thank you for that. So huge shout out to Node Ops for that. The fact that it's white, I will wear the heck out of it, but that means that it's going to probably get some dusty looks to it quickly. So yeah. One of the really weird offs, but actually nice, considerate gifts out there was from Presto, one of these little pill pops, little pill bag. What was cool about it, and I have a couple of these different ones from different protocols, but it's an umbrella inside. So this is actually going to come in really handy. So that is a nice little carrying case, nice little umbrella. I haven't even opened it up yet. So let's do that. Let's make sure it's a good umbrella. It is one of those tiny micro ones, so I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Oh, there it is. There we go. So let's see what the design is. Just a simple little Presto. Presto Perps. Got to hang out with the Presto team and Ranger. The fact that they were putting during one of the first night events, which was actually really cool because it was there were so many events. I went to it because it was a Solana based event and really want to support the Solana ecosystem on like everyone just wants to go to like Jupiter or Sonic or Foundation events, but like there's so many amazing builders within the Solana ecosystem because Solana allows so much on the technology side. And so it comes down, not another EVM type of thing, but what the programming language itself allows. I got the classic don't do the umbrella inside warning. I did it inside. But it's a good umbrella, one of those quick little ones. So yeah. But like I was saying, the basic of supporting the smaller projects and what's being built on a technical level, I think is really important because there's so much opportunity out there. Let's see. We're going to go through the knickknacks now, and then paperwork, and then tech. Pens. I didn't get a lot of pens. I got 2 pens this trip so far. Yeah. One was a clip pen from the Asian Ammon Foundation. This is one of those weird little pens that you can like slide onto your book and notebook or something like that, and it sort of sticks in place. I've had a couple of these. They're all right. They do all right. This was one of the interesting pens. I got this simply because it's a Pudgy pen. I got it at the Pudgy event, an abstract, Uniswap, and Zap, but it is a 3-colored pen. So there's both black, blue, and red. Do you remember these pens when we were kids? And then they got like really big ones that had like 10 different pen color inks. So yeah, and then with the little stylus. So what will really show the case of this pen is how it ends up, how long it lasts, and we'll see. Pens come and go. We go through a lot of them, so it doesn't have the weight of a large pen, but we'll see. We got this at one of the Pragmatics events. We got the classic, the bad boy. This is our new look. This is how we're going to approach life. Wearing these sunglasses. This is how we're doing it now. This is what we've become. So yeah, this is what we're doing. No, we can't do that. I'm totally opposed to wearing sunglasses at night, or not at night, but inside sometimes. It's really hilarious. This is probably I got. What's really cool is I've gotten more travel necessity items from inside the US conferences at like Money 2020. I got this cool little like traveling kit of like chopstick, spoon, knife, TSA approved knife, fork, spoon kit, little travel bag and stuff like that. That has become like one of my go-to things when I was traveling all the time on the road. And then like I got these cool little what's the word I'm thinking of? universal plug kits. And this is one of the things that was given out at the Dabble Club event as well. Was a nice little travel, comes with a nice little travel bag, but a good adapter. So it doesn't matter where you're traveling in the world, whether you're in the US and you need a plug, or you're in Europe, which it then has, let's see, where's the European side? European side is just a straight pull out, I think. Boom. There we go. This is different parts of Europe. This is also here in Korea. Korea is the Type F plug, which is hilarious because I only brought Type G plugs with me, which is the standard in most of Europe and the most of Europe and Dubai is the Type G. It is the Type F that is used in the UK and in Korea. Who would have thought? So, but what's really hilarious is Japan, the US, and what's really funny is, so these are really cool. These are the ones that turn as well. So this is a big upgrade mode. You can turn the plug. So this is actually a really good gift. Will come in really handy. And what's really good about these transformers is they don't, so I have a really big laptop, huge power bank. Some of the transformers that you might buy in the States, the adapters, they really reduce the amount of wattage that goes through them to like 30 watts. So like if you have one of the newer laptops that run at 60 or even 90 or 120, it won't even power or charge your laptop, which is super hilarious. But the universal surge protector, it's really good. So huge props to this. This is a much needed thing. And what's cute is it comes in a little bag, you know? It's one of those little paper bags that but like a little paper drawstring bag. So you can't like tie it up super, but it protects it. So it's a thoughtful gift, and like thoughtful gifts that have a lot of utility like this. Like, come on, we're degens. We travel with 30 phones, or however many phones we travel with. You might not be like me, but then what's really cool, it also has 2 USB A plugs on it as well. So, you can charge your laptop and charge your phones all at the same time and charge your camera. So that is a huge win there on the knickknacks side of things. Cool thing, Jito and Fragmetric came out with a little pad of paper. I go through so many notebooks. I only picked up like 2 notebooks, but good little pad of paper there. Really like that. Let's see here. I had some fun pictures at the Pudgy Asia Tour booth. So they had that there. That was fun. We're going to talk about that shortly as well because we got some more stuff from that. Mango storage, memory card. We'll plug this into some other weird device first that is not ours, and then we'll clean that up. I don't even know how big this is. The 30. Well, no, it doesn't say if it's the 128/64. Which one it is. So don't know, but little memory card chip, got kimchi with a Pudgy penguin on it, Pudgy Asia Tour. So one little memory stick. These are cute. These are good, easy to carry around if you need to like carry some stuff on it. I have one of these that's hidden away at home that has a couple of Excel spreadsheets of wallets and seed phrases and stuff like that. So yeah, those are good devices to have. But I always say, go plug them into a computer you do not care about first. And so, yeah, Fragmetric and backpack event bands, because, you got to keep some memories alive, for some reason, because they're good times, So Yeah, let's see. What else did we get? We got some good Pudgy stickers as well. Huge shout out to the Pudgy Asia community. This is this was meant for only the people at the event, but I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to share this with you because, there's not a lot of you that are watching. This is inner circle access to Abstract's sort of inner circle Telegram group to learn about the biggest things that are learning. We'll get that focus in there. There you go. Screenshot that. Join that Telegram group. It is the alpha move right now. So yeah, let's see here. All right, we got a few more knickknacks left before we go to the big patty wax. Knickknack patty whack, we got the sushi Korean Pudgy key tag that's going to go in the backpack. We also got the unicorn Burko Pudgy keychain as well. Huge shout out to Burko. It was good to see him. It was good to see Luca. Foxy Penguin 8 put out their Pampit sticker. I love meeting with my Pudgy family. I still have to go make myself my Pudgy sticker and pass that out. I collected these things just because I wanted to, but this was a QR code and Pudgy Penguin poker chip used to spin the wheel to win a game. And so I collected a few of these just for the memento because you're supposed to get them and then, put them in the bucket to spin the wheel. I, got them extra so I could keep them, and sort of fun times. Other things that I got a really cool present from Card 3. I got 2 NFC chips. Rather than having the card for the Card 3, this is something that you can attach to your phone so people could tap right away to get your contact information. So huge shout out to Card 3 for these gifts as well. Knowing the team, they've done some really cool stuff for me, but for those that show up and those that use their product, Card 3 goes above and beyond. So huge shout out to them. They were co-hosts of the Pudgy Uniswap app event, and so they had new custom Card 3s that you could get printed. Normally, I get my my branded little Lumen guy on everything, but on my first Card 3, I got my little Lumen and my little Pudgy. On this Card 3, I specifically just got my Pudgy. So huge shout out to them. Then I got my Pudgy bag. So I got a nice little carry-on Pudgy bag that, it's cute. It's going to run on. All right. You guys ready for the coolest knick-knack paddywhack? This dog got a bone. All right. I want a phone. Jumbo is out there. We saw that we first met the Jumbo team out in Dubai. They're taking the other side of the saga and having a specialized phone just for crypto to a crypto phone for everyone. So they literally have an upgraded Android phone, has some good specs to it, running Android 13, 8-core cell phone that they're selling around the world for $99. And half the time they're also subsidizing it with local telecoms to get cell phones into people's hands. But they have preloaded a bunch of crypto apps, different wallets to set you through. But they have the Jumbo app, which walks you through their quests of entering blockchain, setting up a wallet and different apps to do that, getting involved. And so, I ended up winning this at the Solana Day event. So huge shout out to them for that. I'm going to use this as my straight burner, download every stupid, click on every link, I'm going to click on every single link So I can tell you directly, don't click that link. So this phone will only at probably, well, I might give it like Google Fi, or I might do Helium Mobile on this. Probably will do Helium Mobile on this. And or just Wi-Fi, and then like whatever local SIM, wherever I'm at in the world, I'll buy like a SIM card and throw it on this. But huge shout out to Jumbo for this. It's not a bad phone. It's a good starter phone for anyone. So yeah, huge shout out to them for that. Let's see here. Paperwork was we got the bonk fan. We're happy to get the bonk fan. That I don't know how long that's going to last. We did get a cool little leather polygon bookmark piece. Let's see, business cards from different amazing people that we've met. The ag layer. I've eaten so much chicken from this one place, it's not even funny. Cool little thing. NFT Project Dark Times, their sticker. A friend of mine, you might have heard of him, Michael Turpin. He's getting ready to do his book tour out right now for the Bitcoin super cycle, sort of talking about the long phases of the buy and sell cycles of like within each cycle, there's like 4 smaller cycles and how to identify those. Turpin's been around for a really long time. You can pre-order the book off of Amazon. I'm talking to him and working with a couple different I'm talking to him to get it out there in more places than just Amazon. But, it's Michael. He's part of 1,000 different projects. Huge advocate of the entire ecosystem, and been around for a really long time. One of those pillars of Bitcoin, CoinW, they came out with a good little notepad. They're the only notepad I got, actually. And outside of all of the other CoinW books, they did a soft paper front and back cover. But what I really like about this is they did blank pages. What I don't like about this is they did it as a spiral bound backing. These things fall apart like crazy. So if you are doing notebooks, do not do the spiral bound. They get caught, sharp edges. They catch. If you're sticking it in your bag, you're going to tear someone else's purse. You're just going to be a meanie weenie if you don't care about other people's property. If you do spiral bound backings, that is my big piece there. You do not care about other people's property if you do a spiral bound. Why? Because they slowly bend out of shape, and it catches on things, catches on pockets, in backpacks, and it tears the fabric, and it's just a meanie weenie thing to do. But huge shout out to CoinW, because you did the blank pages. That allows people to take notes as they need to, or doodle at the same time if we're in that one meeting that we don't really want to be in, but we have to be in, and so we want to pay attention. And so to pay attention, we doodle. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I have to doodle to pay attention. So I might not look like I'm paying attention, but if I'm actually doodling, I'm on you 100%. Let's see here. Oh, one of the other cool things that Pudgy did was they had artists, so that they were drawing you as a Pudgy. So this is what the artist said I looked like as a Pudgy. Do you see the resemblance? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. Just for the heck of it, we might turn that into an NFT and have fun with it. There is this thing that I have to building next gen blockchain MMORG homeland for mass players, the man NFT set. So I don't know if this is like something like is this like a sticker? Is this like a card? Do I gotta break it? It is a magnet. That is what that is. That's not metal that takes a magnet. So it is a fridge magnet from the Man NFT set. All right. Cool. I'm going to leave it on the fridge here at the hotel that I'm staying at. I'm actually staying at a really cool hotel. I might put up like a last second event. You know, who knows? Real 3, they had a really good decentralized AI day event, or open source AI day. They had the little cool 3D printed pieces. I love the team. They do really cool stuff. And I don't love them because they had me as a speaker. I love them because they continuously push the edge and they ask the smartest people on the face of the planet to come be speakers, and they are relentless for that. So they get some of the coolest, brightest minds to come be speakers there. Let's see, my rugby playing mate. Man, it is Mischief. Good to see you as well. I am down on your side of the world, so heck yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Let's see, it's your twin. Where's the like button? I do not know. So, yeah, let's see here. What other cool things did we get? Oh, we got a tissue picker. Tissue ecosystem. This is their roadmap. And this is their about us. So they had some fun. Payback. We're going to figure out this. Turn to the back, check the QR code. Don't you wonder what this is? Please say yes. You want to change your life. LFG, LFG, LFG. When TGE, when airdrop. 2025 Q2. Are you ready to change your life? I don't know. The tissue picker. Scan that. I haven't scanned it yet, so I don't know. So maybe don't scan that until I scan it, so that you know. Yeah. Let's see here. Helix, they had a good speaking panel. They had some really good pieces out there as well. They're a huge RWA platform. Scan your way to the Vision Pro. We did not do the Fabio fact block scanning. So if you want to scan that and try to win a Vision Pro, I don't know if they've given them out yet. But first place was an Apple Vision Pro. Second place is a DJI Osmo Pocket. Third place is a 24-karat gold coin. In other news, did you hear that I got myself finally a DJI as well? Has no relation to second place prizing. That just sort of came up unexpectedly. That happened. But Canna Labs had some really cool stuff on their Modern Trader paperwork. They're doing some cool stuff. Wallet as a service, ABC WAS. So they're building some cool different partnerships within the wallet service industry. I like seeing them. BitScan. They seemed like really cool people when I talked to them, but they're also part of the On Labs. Unfortunately, what I don't like about them is that their really cool pamphlet they put a lot of time and effort into is only in Korean. Yeah. Got to talk with Jackson, head of product. We have some more meetings that we got to do. Hyperbolic did a really cool piece, book on Hyperbolic. If you're wanting to know more about Hyperbolic, please scan those QR codes or see me, ask me questions. GPUFi, another piece from Exhibits. They're doing some really cool stuff that they're supported by NVIDIA for. They're doing some really cool stuff. So we'll see them, and we'll see some more partner pieces from us as well with them as we build that stuff out. What was really cool, one of the things that I really liked from one of the first events, ICP, they held an event, but then what was really cool is they made a periodic table of all the protocols in their ecosystem. I thought that was super smart, So they broke that down into a nice little periodic table of projects. I'm sure there's more projects than that I know there's more projects than this within the ecosystem, but they took like the main ones that they could use in a periodic table. And I thought that was actually sort of smart and cool to do. Kinko's, because I went to Kinko's a bunch. Really good team there. I don't remember whose business card this is, so we'll have to keep that for later. Yep. Juan Zhang from Kinko's. He was an amazing help. Huge shout out to him. Cool little stickers, ICP stickers. We had some stuff from Sella Network as well. We're going to be doing some cool partnership with them. And yeah, lastly, the last event that this was a very interesting event. The last event that I went to was yesterday. I was thinking of going to Ream today, which is responsible AI in military usage, hosted by Amsterdam, the Netherlands, South Korea, and the Ireland government here in South Korea in Seoul, with like 92 countries participating. That was today. I was thinking of going to that. Chief, I hope you got your free. So yeah, I'm gonna just push this out there because I hope someone else got there. Go get your Kika if you haven't already. Would love to see people seeing with that. Yeah. But one of the last events I was asked to come speak at. Well, first it was, wasn't really sure what I was going to. I thought I was going to a private lunch. But what it turned out is 3 different companies here in Korea, are building a partnership. One company is AI, an actual AI agents that's been working for a while. The other one's a healthcare company, and the other one's a digital technology wearable company where they're building like out a health ring and stuff. And these 3 companies wanted to come together and form like a joint partnership company doing some really cool stuff. Life Semantics is the headpiece company on that. And so instead, what happened is why they were building up this conglomerate is Life Semantics changed ownerships about 3.5 weeks ago, and the reason why is because the new buyer, Hansen, wanted to build out something really cool that with long-term health impact for Korea, for Koreans. That also could impact the world positively and bring AI into it. And so I was asked to come after CK Park heard me speak about AI at a side event and learning what I did, asked me to come speak and listen in to see how, no, TJ, I do. Oh my gosh. I do love you. I'm finishing up the swag report. I have one thing left on the swag report, and then we'll get into all the random stuff. So yeah, I do love you. Don't quit being a baby. But Life Semantics, but they gave a really good presentation on what their company is and what the different aspects of the different companies were doing. And then they're like, we want to build this out piece and stuff like that. And so then they were asking a lot of good questions about AI and blockchain technology, and looking at how they could innovate, because one of the things that was really important to them is that their main focus here in Korea was making sure that users of the health data stuff owned their medical records. And so they were providing insurance pieces and stuff like that. Was really good. And no, Mischief, I'm not ignoring you. So yeah, but So Life Semantics was doing a lot of cool stuff, but then they wanted to ask us. So was honored to speak and ask a lot of questions and learn more about their companies. Going through an entire prospectus and company pitch with them, which was really cool, an honor that they would want. But then what was really awesome was this was the last gift I've received, and probably the best one so far outside of the phone. I like the phone a lot. But I'm gonna make a shit posting account that's probably gonna get banned pretty quickly on Twitter. But I'm gonna have fun with it. But what was really cool was that I got one of their nutritional packs, vitamins and stuff like that. And I was like, this is the perfect gift after like an 8-day conference, because today's the 10th. I have now been in Korea for 12 days. And I'm here for another 3. Yeah, no, it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I leave Friday, so 4 days, man. So this is really cool, but this is a huge for someone. I came up in both healthcare and in the vitamin world. My science degree is in amino acids and vitamin nutrition. And so they actually came out with a really good vitamin pack, which I was highly surprising, to be honest. It was actually surprising. Yeah. So I really like this gift, and it was a thoughtful gift as well, you know. That made my day. That is your Korea blockchain, right? Oh, I got this sticker from Shell Swap, Scallop Swap. Scallop Swap is cool. I like Scallop Swap. I actually do. Good Suey. I do love you guys. Yes. So, man. All right. The Peanut Show. Thank you, Peanut Show. You guys are amazing. I work with TJ in the Telos community. He bothered me for a year and a half for me to finally do some stuff on Telos after meeting the team. And, so yeah. But let's see, finishing up the Korea Blockchain Week swag report. I didn't hit everything. I didn't hit all of the events. Token's going to be crazy. I'm probably not going to have a lot of swag at Token. The reason why is because for the 2 days of Token 2049, where there is 200 plus booths, I am actually going to be stuck in my own booth. So I'm going to be at my own booth as I have my own project, having a booth at Token 2049. Yeah. So I totally can keep up. I'm just choosing to slightly ignore. Slightly. Yeah. We're going to have a great time in Token 2049. If you guys were here in Korea, loved hanging out with you. Would love to run into you more. You guys, my biggest piece to you is you need to go to a conference of some kind, whether it's a meetup in your own neighborhood or somewhere else. You will be able to find a really good area for you to meet up with other Web3 enthusiasts and talk about some of the cool stuff that's building. You can only do so much on a Twitter space. You can only do so much on a Telegram chat. IRL, sitting down with someone, having a brew, having a coffee, having something, that sort of doesn't beat it all. Does the job require pants? No, it does not. Yeah, we never see me from, you're lucky I'm in a shirt right now. But I hope everyone, and yes, I'm not in pants right now. I'm in shorts. So yes, Kill that conversation line now. But that is it for the 2024 Korean Blockchain Week swag report. Did it a little different, because we just, but we will nail it down after the Rare Evo swag report. We had this. Next up will be the token. Man, it'll be a token breakpoint swag report. So that is going to be a huge swag report. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle all of that at one go, but this is going to be a blast of a time. So I want to thank everyone for joining us today for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 744, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Korea. But at the same time, we end, as always, with two things: our words of wisdom and the greatest, worst knock joke on the face of the planet. And first off, I want to say thank you to everyone that's joined us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0x Degens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on-chain via Unlonely, and on-chain via Soul Media Tech. So thank you as always. Huge shout out to the Peanut Gallery, Mischief, and TJ. Love both of you guys a lot. Need to see you guys more often. But we will see you tomorrow, as always, for episode 745. Who knows? I think we might be doing it as a quick bite, but we might be doing some cool trading stuff that we're going to be doing for the Moonbeam point system that's going on right now. But as always, a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, we end with the greatest, worst knock joke on the face of the planet. I want to thank you all for everything. But as always, knock. Who's there?